We thought we were outsmarting the snowstorm by heading down to Collingwood a day early. Turns out, we got caught right in the middle of it. No turning back at that point, so we picked a lane and embraced the snowy chaos. I woke up this morning and guess what? The snowstorm was still going strong. Now, that might seem like bad news for some, but for me, that's a perfect setup for some epic adventures. Opening right here, opening right here. I think that's a juvenile eagle. Good puppies, I'll be back. Oh, I hear chickadees. Oh wow, this is deep snow. I hear chickadees right in here. I didn't expect there to be anything out here. I brought my camera just in case. We'll have a look around here, see if we can get any birds. Oh, it's a red-breasted nuthatch. Awesome. He's just hanging out there. I think you guys can see that. Well, let's get the red-breasted nuthatch in an environment, natural environment. Is that another one? It is. That's awesome. I've been waiting inside all day for this storm to calm down and pass by because I figured I wouldn't find anything if I came out. Little did I know, all I had to do was step out the front door and there are tons of birds out here. There goes one of the doves again. I might be able to get a photo of him where he is right now. Okay, here comes one. I can't see. He's right behind there. Oh man, that's rough. The autofocus is struggling. It's like, what do I focus on? Snowmobile's ripping by. This chickadee's posing on a branch right now, so let's grab that quick. Oh my gosh, let me focus. I don't know if you guys can see, but let me just, I'm just gonna get the shot. Going through the viewfinder. Oh, that's cool. The snow's accumulating on the chickadees now. That's a unique shot that I've never gotten of the chickadees before. Oh, is that a junco? Let's at least get the shot. I can't get it focused. I hear that woodpecker again. Oh, no way. He was at eye level. Is it downy woodpecker or hairy woodpecker that is bigger? Because that is definitely the big one. Okay, so tons of success out here with the birds today. Time to get my gear inside, dried off. I really pushed the limits of my gear in that snowstorm and captured some beautiful photos of the birds. The next morning though, it was finally time to hit the trails. I definitely could have just stayed back at the house and photographed all kinds of birds because there was more showing up again. It's cool to see what you can get in your own backyard, but yeah, we gotta get out here. Find some deer, find some coyotes, find some pileated woodpeckers, find some owls, I don't know. Oh, there he is. There's two of them. I'm gonna zoom back so you can see. I'm just gonna scoot over this way a little bit. There he is. This could be a good opportunity for some video. After that awesome encounter with the Pileated Woodpeckers, my week really started to slow down. I explored every corner of this forest in search of deer, coyotes, owls, and other birds of prey. All right, so I got up early today. It took me a bit to get out of the house though, so it is 8 a.m. We're gonna go hit the trails and see what wildlife might be up. Now, here's the thing. I can be pretty stubborn, and knowing when to call it quits isn't exactly my strong suit. So I spent the next 4 days, both mornings and evenings, tirelessly searching for deer. A big hike up the hill will definitely wake you up. This way might not work out so great. Now, you might be wondering, why go to all this effort for deer? Well, I'm usually out photographing wildlife in more urban areas, where deer are a rare sight. What? There was a path here the whole time? Where the heck am I? Photographing deer is like the ultimate challenge for me, demanding more than just patience. It's all about understanding their habits and their environment. One wrong move, one sound, and they're gone. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm determined to get back out here and find those deer. So now I've got an idea. I can come out here real quietly with some more food in my stomach and try to get some photos. All right, day 2 of the search for deer. Minus 28 out this morning. Holy. All right. The search is on. The deer were really active here last night. There's all kinds of new trails. There's one over there. There's one right here. All leading from down below. What I learned from yesterday, there's a deer. There she goes. After scaring off another deer, I realized it was time for a new strategy. I decided to search for food sources that might attract them, planning to start down the hill the next morning. However, on the way home, my stubbornness finally came to a pause when I discovered these adorable kinglets foraging on the side of the walking trail. Currently trying to get these little ruby-crowned kinglets. I want to get a little bit closer. Wow, he got incredibly close there. pretty tough because I'm shooting about 1/200th of a second or lower. When he came closer, I was able to actually lower my f-stop by going to 200 millimeters. He's over here now. Let's see if we can get him from the bridge. I'm gonna see if I can get a photo as low as 1/80th of a second. I'm just on a really slippery hill, so I'm trying to not fall and spook them. There's one right in front of me. I'll take that as a win. Photographing the kinglets reminded me that I needed to stay open-minded to the unexpected. The fields might not only offer a deer sighting. So, the next day, I headed out yet again into another snowstorm. Another berry type here. There's so much potential for birds to eat out here. And maybe the deer too. So I kind of want to come out here at like half hour before sunrise, and I think that could yield some good results. In the meantime, we've got some cardinals to photograph. Oh! Two northern cardinals just flew by. There he is. Hopefully you guys can see. Oh, female. Okay, they've gone quiet. Oh. I think this was a deer bed. I think an early morning hike in these lower fields is a great idea. Lots of food sources everywhere. It goes through a couple different habitats, which maybe has the potential of falcons, hawks, bald eagles, I doubt it. But regardless, owls too, you know? Seems like a nice spot. All right, a little bit late getting out today, but the sun is only just beginning to rise, so we've got this. Sunlight's starting to shine on some of these trees. Birds might start perching up there and singing. At least it's beautiful. Winter's fun because you get to follow all these trails, but it's also demotivating. I even got up with the sun and tried to track deer today. No luck. Seems like deer are not my game. I gotta be real with myself though, and you guys. This is just the reality of wildlife photography sometimes, especially in the winter months, you know? There's a lot of downtime. There's a lot of missed opportunities. And usually I just try to keep this channel as upbeat as I possibly can. So I typically cut when I start to mope around, which happens a lot. But this time, like, I feel like I have seriously tried so hard. But hey, let's get the spirits back up. I hear a whole bunch of chickadees up ahead. We got some bright sunlight for the first time this week because it's been non-stop snowstorms. Let's see if we can get some cool images. Oh, no way. Okay, let's see where he lands. Redtail maybe? He's big. Can't get him through the branches right now. Where's he gonna land? Come here, buddy, right over the field. Opening right here, opening right here. Ready? Eagle? I think that's a juvenile eagle. You cannot script that any better. As soon as you're feeling down. And you just get a sliver of the cake. Just a sliver and he's gone. I really hope one of those photos turned out. They're all flying away like it's not really an interesting shot, but you don't understand how excited I am to see something. The timing couldn't have been any better. Literally trying to come up with my I give up speech, and boom, right in my face, juvenile bald eagle. With that exciting bald eagle encounter, my story in the forest had finally come to a close. Or so I thought. On my final night in Collingwood, I was awakened by a captivating duo from a pair of great horned owls. The adventure wasn't over yet. Okay, so I want to be really careful how much of this area I show, because in the next month there are going to be a pair of great horned owls nesting here, and I'm trying to find that site. We're looking for squirrels' nests and possibly tree cavities. Problem with that, all these trees seem unsuitable for that. Looked over the map. This is old farmer's field that's grown in since the last satellite image. But there is supposed to be a tree line over here with much older trees. So that is where I'm hoping that these owls are going to be courtshipping. All right, here we go. The opening and the tree line I was hoping for. I'm not really seeing anything suitable here either. So far, the search wasn't going well, yet I still clung on to a glimmer of hope, knowing that other species, such as the barred owl, thrive near water, giving me one more place to explore, a small stream nearby. It was my final shot, a last-ditch effort before calling it quits and heading home. I'm out here looking for great horned owls, but this guy's so small I thought it was an eastern screech at first glance. So we'll see. Yep, that definitely looks like an eastern screech. Awesome. I might try to move back up a little bit, see if there's a different angle. Maybe right here? Okay, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable with this spot, so I'm gonna get a little video and then move on. Want to know something interesting? The internet told me to look for tree cavities that face south. That's more likely where an owl is going to perch. Turns out the owl is right over there, a little bit northwest. Turn the phone around. That tree cavity is facing south. That's so cool. Okay, I moved over a tiny bit more so that we can be behind this tree. We're gonna spend the rest of my time in this spot until it's time to leave, very quietly. I don't want to disrupt it any further than I have, because the last thing I want to do is ruin this. I can't believe that. I got my second owl regurgitating a pellet. It's time to head home and look through a lot of footage. Didn't get the deer though. Every single time I come to Collingwood, I'm like, I'm gonna get a photo of a deer. That's gonna be so easy. No. All right, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Catch you in the next one.